try controlling it and it seemed a little funky. We'll find out how it's going.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing. And everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. Chunk of metal means something.
I really like the design.
And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Still telling us WASD to move? Well, let me use my analyst.
Time to hit the streets.
Mix of keyboard and this. I wonder if the keyboard ultimately is going to be better. And now it's telling me the... Oh, it's doing both. Interesting. walking is very strange. It's like not like a dead space here. Might not be a good idea to use the analog stick after all. I mean, if there's going to be shooting anyway, I kind of prefer using mouse and keyboard, so you know what? The driving is probably nicer that way, but I've heard the driving isn't that great either. Anyway, so a little recap here. Looks like we had a famous daddy, and we gotta live up to his expectations, of course. Can you prove my OT overtime? Sure, no problem. Do I look like it? No, I'm the rookie. I wonder how this is gonna...
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Okay. So because your hips are broken, you can't drive? I don't know you were using hips to do that, but I mean, things are possible.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
That's right. Tiller brakes, steer, handbrakes. Minimap the one left. So here's like the driving smoothly.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
One thing that I always never grew fond of this games, you know, which do I mean, first this one is not quite top down. It's almost like a third person. It's nice. It's cute. But one thing I've never used too much. Is just because the controls
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
story-wise, I also heard it's nothing too exciting.
There it is. After
It's
you.
gonna be a little conspiracy or something going on because his timely demise, they said, right? Caught the dad.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The tube steak. What is a tube steak? Do I want to know what it is? Oh, a hot dog. Ooh. Nice. Everything but the dog. I'd probably go with that on.
Everything but the dog.
You a vegetarian or something?
No.
Ah, it's a free country, I guess. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day.
You should probably take
Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
No. Well, that might be yours. We're playing a moment.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Respond to emergency, activate your lights and sirens. This will alert other vehicles of presence, and they will clear a path for you. Left shift toggle the siren.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
So this is the intro of the demo minutes. So I guess the demo is the same intro. Though I'm sure I'm gonna skip some stuff. Reload, cover, change weapons. Okay, pretty standard.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Hold on! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. He's shooting!
Hello, hello.
Take him down! Suspect is down. He's shooting!
Suspect down.
Take him down! He's shooting! Suspect is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a
All
police
thanks to the
pursuit.
news, we know what's going on. How did
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Ramona.
Take the shot if you can.
He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill.
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Shots fired! Oops!
We have units on standby if required.
We need some backup.
10-4. Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South.
Get tighter to the suspect! One less bad guy.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Need backup at my location.
Roger. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 4. vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 4. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay. We have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Adam, requesting backup.
Affirmative.
Floor it! Suspect is on foot!
Copy.
Watch out! They've got a gun! Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Seriously, the actual control button?
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
What have we got here? You got this, kid? They belong behind bars.
M4. The map. Where is the precinct? Oh, these are patrol vehicles. There's the precinct. It's right around the corner. It's very definitely knew that already.
Just relax, will you?
Must be arrested. Ah,
84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. You got this, kid?
look at us, we booked him right in front. We are a hero.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Is that it? Who's gonna book him now? Go to the evidence room. Alright, I guess he's just staying right there. I mean, I control it's walking.
Mean Gene?
Better this way.
What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Yes.
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is. Which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Dying in your sleep? Yeah, but not yet. You're too young. End your shift at your desk. Yay! I think the demo the next day, or was it the same day you wrapped up the maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while. Or like half a year ago or so. I mean, now it was nighttime. Looks like there's a daytime cycle too. I wonder if it just happens, quote unquote.
Morning,
naturally, or-
Cordell. Tidy work yesterday.
Always get to
Keep
night.
that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are
I imagine
important
that
too.
the-
What she
the
means
likely
to
that's
say is
the
that
case.
parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Handbook. Look at this. Officer handbook. Verno City Police Department. You'll encounter a variety of crimes and situations. This handbook serves to supplement. Yada yada yada. The comprehensive training. We haven't had any training. We have no idea what we're doing here. Your conduct is expected to embody integrity and professionalism. Absolutely. While ensuring the protection of life and property within the boundaries of the law. Okay, how much am I supposed to read at this? Not the whole thing, right? Who actually reads the manual? Come on. Even though I used to work for making those, but nobody reads them. Not once they're on the force. Come on. Well, I didn't buy them for the force. I did tech stuff, but so. Once they're out on the floor, we would say. Okay, so there's different types. I guess hopefully they'll just provide that information as we go. Way too much right now. Well, but
Let's
we
see
know
what Averno City has in
assuming this, yeah, this freezes the
store for us today.
pastrami and rye. Yeah, it's okay. Could be a lot better. Better sandwiches out there. Okay, there's the. What is it? Is it a prison cell? Precinct cell? You can just go in here? Okay, that's interesting. I've been framed. See? I want my phone call. This is the guy right there. Okay. Ain't gonna talk. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Out of my. Job description, let's say. That's our partner, right? Leave precinct. We'll do as you say. There are 6 types of parking violation. Yay, parking! Obstructing a fire hydrant. Opposite of the flow of traffic. That one is always a weird one to me. I mean, on a big street, sure, but if it's quiet, like, who cares? Too close to a crossing, yeah, on the sidewalk, we can't have that. And no parking zone and parking meter expired.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Yay, let's do it. Do we do...
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Obstructing the fire hydrant. We can't have that.
Come on, let's check some parking meters.
How close are you allowed to be? This.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Oh, now where's the thing? Okay, 3, 4. What a weird meter is that? Expired. We got you.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
And then this nice car here. Come on. And of course, 80s is awesome. I guess that's it. We're only checking.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
That's right. Always be prepared. Ideally.
Will you look at this? Write him up.
Because he's on the sidewalk now. It's not even really obstructing it.
You're a natural.
Seems silly to me.
Let's carry on.
Smash the window.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force, which must not be exceeded. Limits are no force, restraining force, lethal force. Lethal force. Okay. Handbook for details. Okay. Okay, this one says restraining force, so we can.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Oh. Why is it yellow then? I'm confused.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Should we search them? Or... just a fine?
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him.
Gotcha.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
What is gonna happen next? Oh, it is daytime. That's what that portion. Be silly.
There's one. You know what to do.
Wow, look at him. He wants to.
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
Keyboard. So when do I stream? Probably usually towards the evening, like right now. Thanks for joining in. If you sign up, you'll always get a notification. Change weapon, that's what it was. Here.
Check your authorized force. You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
ID's clean one. Okay, wants us to arrest him.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct. Oh, we're calling the escort unit, of course. Ouch.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
I was wondering.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
So you can call a unit just to take care of them. And the precinct is right there. That's it. There's no leaving. You could run away.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Left control the voice orders.
Acknowledged.
That's
Hold it!
Get after him!
okay. Left control kindness. That's because. How do I jump? Wow. I feel like I've never played a game before. I've been doing that for 25 years or so. Sprint, volt, left shift. That's is it just part of the same? Apologies. So he does it automatically.
You have the right to remain silent.
Items. Cards, newspaper. Well, no, it's in the newspaper. Some cash. I'm not taking any of this, right?
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
Because he did vandalism right behind the precinct. That's okay. Oh, they're so nice once they're arrested. It's funny that I'm coming from behind, going through the precinct. I mean, okay. This line.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
You need a drink, okay. Yeah, never been much of a drinker. How long have you been a police officer? What's this right? August game. You're retiring soon, huh? Retiring? Oh, I guess so. Sure.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's always interesting about the whole like promotion side of things, you know, if you watch YouTube or whatever it is, where people are saying, "Hey, you know, we need to advocate for ourselves," and it's almost like, okay, well, we all can't become police captains or CEOs or whatever it is we're all working at. Long story short of what I'm getting at is, ultimately, if you're fine with your position, with the money, with your team is a huge one, and you know, somewhat like what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you at least considered and thought, okay, well, what do you picture your future to be like?
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
Because you've been on the force for 25 years. Maybe it's my dad, but I mean, he's dead, supposedly. I don't know. Is there a corpse? Do we approve?
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Whew, that's a tough one. I mean, of course we're supposed to be fighting for justice, but like I said, not everyone can be a superhero essentially, or even a regular hero, I guess. I mean, if you sign up for the police, it's tricky. It must be, regardless of what you think about the whole thing, political-wise, it's definitely not an easy job. Yeah. So, is that a good advice? I mean, for him, I would just say, I hear you.
I hear you.
Obviously, he doesn't.
Come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Seems like
get home safe.
Almost. Little suspicious to me, but that's okay. We'll find out more. I would definitely keep my eye out on that further. Just because, I mean, it's a game, right? Maybe not in real life, but here, for sure. Is that just a regular, time skipping animation? Yes. Okay, yeah, so far not too bad, not too bad. What has it been?
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Played for about 45 or so? How long was I going? 15 minutes? Report. Ooh, we gotta talk to the chief. Let's see what he has to say.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Helicopter now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
Very impressed.
Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Okay. I'm gonna fly the helicopter. That's what the
Let's
pilot
go,
is.
Rook. We don't got all day.
You've got all day. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Slow down. Forward. Just pull it.
Suspect vehicle identified on...
Oh, I'm flying it? Dang it, I didn't know that worked. Like, fixed vehicle autopilot. That's clarifying that jumping out of the helicopter midair, which... was there ever a helicopter in GTA 1 too? Yes. Press 4, this is descend, descend. Throttle. Turn.
Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
Doesn't go very
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Watch your height. Steady. Focus the light on the suspect before we lose them.
I need some backup.
Figure it out before you...
Copy.
Is that it?
Hawk 12, you're too low. Hawk 12, the central aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
This police station. Return to the precinct. Okay. Anyway.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Game after all.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about...
Record you guys. I probably can't somehow. Let me see how this works. Give me a second. Got 4 followers. Yay! Where's the chat? Do I have to log into my own? That's hilarious. Log in. My browser's what? What are you talking about? My browser isn't? There you go. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't want to do all that. That's okay. Wow. Is there no way? Yeah, accept the terms. Is there no way? Is there not a way to report something? Yeah, accept the terms. Is there no way? Is there not a way to report something? Accept the terms. Is there no way? Is there not a way to report something? Is there no way? Follow whisper. Report something. I want to ban. Follow whisper. Board warn. I want to ban. Follow whisper. Board warn. I want to ban. Follow whisper. Report. Oh, it's not terrible. The 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 report. Spam. Basically that, right? Spam. Basically that, right? Is it a bot or is it someone actually doing it? I wonder. Is it a bot or is it someone actually doing it? I wonder. Is it a bot or is it someone actually doing it? I wonder. Is it a bot or is it someone actually doing it? Just go with that. I wonder. Is it a bot or is it someone actually doing it? Just go with that. I wonder. Is it a bot? Yes, my love. Just go with that. Yes, my love. 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 Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Alrighty. Yeah, boy. Reported that person. Same, let's do the same with yada yada. Yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other person literally just created their account. Same with okay, that kind of yeah, the other. Yes, block the user. Yay! Alrighty, let's continue.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works? So you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works? Wait till you're retired
Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians.
Resume. I think I'm gonna end it here. That's much better.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Sure, Kelly. Officer Kelly.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Oh, they're exceeding the speed limit, yada yada yada. Okay, I'll call it quits for today. Thanks for if anyone chimed in. Take it easy.